Hey, it's Jennifer Sparks with Afternoon in Connecticut. I'm going to be your tour guide today. We are currently in Fairfield Metro, and I'm going to be taking you on a train ride to New York City. Fairfield Metro is also known as Fairfield Black Rock and has the best parking. Super easy to get a spot here, and you could pay for it right there. You're going to have to get to the other side, so make sure you allow enough time to get up and over the train tracks. There are stairs, but there is also an elevator. It is late July 2024. It is a weekday. I'm traveling today with my daughter Sky, and we're here early, so we're going to go grab a coffee. We're visiting Wake Cup Coffee. What a cute name. Wake Cup Coffee has inside and outside dining and is very close to the train station. And here comes the train. I've been meaning to make this video for so long. I actually want to make a video of all the train stops eventually. But right now, I'm just going to take the train directly to Grand Central Station. This video is going to be best for someone that has never taken the train before and they want to see what it's like. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Jennifer Sparks and I've lived in Connecticut my whole life, and I decided to create a YouTube channel about things to do in Connecticut. Thank you so much for taking my tour today. You could buy your tickets ahead of time, but we bought them right on the train. This guy is using the MTA Metro North app on her phone. The rates vary depending on where you get on and what time you get on. We missed rush hour, so the rates were a little bit better. And sitting together was not a problem at all, though we were going backwards. This is not an express to New York City. We're going to be making other stops. Some of the towns we're going to be going through and stopping at are Fairfield, Southport, Westport, Greens Farms, Norwalk, Stamford, Darien, Rowayton, New Canaan, and that is in no particular order. I'm just doing this right on the top of my head. I'm not an expert in this. I have not even taken the train in about 10 years. I figured, hey, I'm going on the train to New York anyhow. I might as well make a video for anybody who really wants to see what it's like. So please feel free to help me with any information you'd like to add, or if you want to share your experience, and let me know where you're viewing me from. I would love to know. I'm going to be showing you the ride, then I'm going to take you to Grand Central Station. We're going to walk around New York City just for a little bit. That's going to be a separate video on a different channel, and then I'm going to be taking you back to the train and show you what it's like to come back from New York City. We're going to be seeing a lot in this 9-minute video. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos about Connecticut, please consider subscribing to this channel, and I'll leave some playlists at the end of this video so you can see more of my videos if you want to see more ideas about what to do on your trip here. The station here is 125th Street, which is also known as Harlem. I have been told that this is also a good way to hit the New York City airports. If you take the train to here and grab an Uber, especially to LaGuardia, it's really not a bad deal, especially if you're by yourself and going for a long time. If you only have to pay for one ticket and you don't have to pay for daily parking, it could save you a fortune. If you've never been to or seen Harlem, you're seeing it now. I've never been there either. You could always drive into New York City, but honestly, driving over there and parking is an absolute nightmare and very expensive. So it's almost like a better deal to take the train in. Once there, I think most people walk, but there's taxis right there. You could Uber and Lyft. There's city buses. There's a huge subway system, which I actually went on. It wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be. It was a little hot down there, though. There are definitely multiple ways to get around New York City without having to take your personal car there. On this day, me and my daughter walked around Midtown, and then we took a subway to East Village. All of that video footage will be on my other channel, Traveling with Jennifer Sparks Savoy. You could always tell you're getting closer because everything goes dark. You're underground. It's a little bit of a walk once you get off the train to get to the Grand Central Station. I'm excited to be here with my daughter. She loves it here. I have mixed feelings. You know, I think a lot of the times that I've come here, I've ended up like in Times Square, which I'm not a huge fan of, but she knows like all the cool places to go. So I'm really excited to go with her and see what she loves to do in New York City. There's such an energy in New York City. I looked at my daughter while we were there and I'm like, I feel alive here. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like, there's just visually so much to look at. I kind of feel the same way when I'm in Las Vegas. Well, here we are in Grand Central. I gotta say, this place is gorgeous. It's very busy and pretty much chaotic. Everybody is just always in a hurry in New York. It seems like everybody just walks so fast. But look at this place, it's beautiful. I could just hang out here all day and not even leave. It's just really pretty. One thing my daughter Sky pointed out to me that I never noticed before was the zodiac signs on the ceiling. I thought that was pretty cool. Grand Central Station, or Terminal, some people call it, is a tourist attraction. People stop here and they take guided tours. There's restaurants, there's things to do. The architecture is amazing. It was built in the early 1900s. It's beautiful. There is also a subway station here. Okay, I'm going to take you guys outside and show you what it looks like when you walk out of Grand Central Station. You can feel the excitement all around you. You're all refreshed until you spend the whole day in New York. And then you're kind of walking back to the train station. We were there maybe about 5 hours, and we were both like, I think I've had enough. That girl in the black there in front of us, she looks just like my other daughter. Me and my daughter Sky were like, oh my God, that looks like Star. Star is more like me. She likes New York City, but she doesn't love it the way Sky does. I honestly think me and her, neither of us understand New York City. I don't think we even bothered to try hard enough. But I'm willing to give it some more of my attention. I'm always up to exploring new places. Plus, I love to walk. Whether you like New York City or not, you cannot say that it is boring. There's plenty to look at. Now we're back to Grand Central Station. We're going to find a bathroom and we're going to head to a train. If you're enjoying this video and finding it helpful, can you do me a favor? It's a very small favor. Just hit that little like button, illuminate it, make it sparkle for me. It costs nothing. It just makes me smile and helps my algorithm. Thank you so much. As far as tickets go, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to buy the tickets when we get on the train. Sky has the app on her phone. It is a little after 5 o'clock, so this is considered peak time because everyone's getting out of work and going back to Connecticut. Notice how fast everyone walks over here? It's really something. A lot of energy. At this time of day, you don't have to worry about missing any trains. They are continuously running constantly. We were able to find one that was an express all the way to Fairfield, which is going to save us so much time on the train. And this is a great thing about living in Connecticut. Even though I don't go to New York City very often, I could very easily. No problems at all. They even have trains that you could go to New Haven and go directly to Boston. The Connecticut casinos are very easy to get to by car and parking is free. But if you don't have a car, you could always take a train to, say, New London and take a cab to the casinos or an Uber or Lyft. The trains are so accessible to everywhere cool. They rock in Connecticut. That is one really good thing about Connecticut. It's fun to watch everybody run past us. The thing about going closer, like farther away, is there's more seating. Everybody, when they get to this area, they want to just get right on the train. But if you go further up, there's going to be a lot more seating. Okay, I think we went far enough. Come join us. We're going to get on the train. See all the seating available. And it's going to be a nonstop to Fairfield. So it's like really important, that we kind of have room to stretch out. Like once again, we're going backwards. I was like, look at all those bridges. Then I realized we were going over a huge body of water. I really need to travel to New York more and understand this better. Then I can make a better video for you guys. I really seriously want to do that, though. I want to make a video. It might take me a whole day, but I want to get out at every train station and take a video about what's around there. What does it look like when you get off that station? Here's a look again at Fairfield Metro. It's also called Fairfield Blackrock now, which I think is a much better name because you're not going to get it confused with the Fairfield train station. Fairfield Blackrock or Fairfield Metro, you could pick somebody up at the wrong station. But quite honestly, if you're watching this and you're thinking of using the Fairfield train station, I would definitely come to this one. This one has a lot more parking. You will totally understand what I mean if you come here. This is your host and your tour guide, Jennifer Sparks. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Make sure you get off your couch and you go explore Connecticut. Be well to yourself and be kind to others, and safe travels to you.